Everest is becoming commercial tourism is entering Everest. And Rob Hall and Scott Fisher are the kind of the first guys to set up companies who take people up Everest.
They had a great love for the mountains, and for, for the wild places on the earth, and it's one thing, I guess, to want to do it yourself, and then it's another thing to want to share it and take other people, as you said. Rob really loved to take people and to help them, see what he saw and achieve their goals, and it's in that brochure that he had. You dream of, of standing atop wild. Let us consult and help on your adventure.
First day of shooting, minus 30 Celsius. I mean, you could hardly think it was so cold.
We all lived in the same place for a very long time when we were up in the mountains in Italy. So we would come down and have dinner all together. We would all drink together. We would all have breakfast together. We would all play music together. We would all talk about so many different things. We all have tons of conversations that are offset. Because the irony of this movie is when you're on set, most of the time you can't hear each other very well.
You have to come together when you're uncomfortable. You have to. And there was enough chaos on the set and chaos in the mountains and all that we all came together. So we did that in Nepal, helicopters landing on ridges and all this stuff, and it was dangerous. Or going up to the memorial and going too high too fast and having altitude sickness. Everybody, not just the whole crew.
I love working with Bolt. Like I've enjoyed. He allows me to bring my energy, and I was very obsessed with getting my ducks in a row, my facts right, and the things. And he was great at filtering that out, and also understanding that you can't get everything across there, and just moving me around to do it. And he's also a guy that led the way.
There is a fearlessness to him. There is a danger to the way in which he sort of directs. That's also that I think you feel in his movies, and I think, but at the same time, he's incredibly protective.
The thing that he really had going for him that I liked, the fact that he's from Iceland. And the fact that he's from a small town of 230,000 people, and that he understands cold, he understands the severity of weather.
I remember specifically I had no gloves at one point, and he took off his own gloves and he gave them to me because I had been standing out there in the cold and scene without any gloves, and he was rubbing my hands, keeping them warm. But he still put me out in the middle of the cold. He wanted me to be out there, and he wanted the elements to be real.
He's up early. He's hiking out up, in the Himalayas. He's a strong, hardy Viking from Iceland. He was the right guy to make it.